That was sensational. Get in. Beautiful, beautiful performance. 7-0. Liverpool into the last 16. I said in my preview I was never in doubt. I was so confident I thought it'd be about 4-1. And, from within 20 minutes we knew it was game over. To be honest, within 5 minutes we knew it was game over. As soon as we go 1-0 up with that penalty, it's game over. And the football we're playing there, I'm sorry, it's just stuff I've not seen from a Liverpool side ever, to be honest. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous play. It's even better than the stuff we were playing in 13-14. The goals we're scoring, the movement of that front four is just gorgeous. That second Coutinho goal when Firmino spots him and he just arrives and just plays it into the corner, stunning. Mane's first goal, the volley's gorgeous. There's so much great football. Salah's composure for his goal is magic. There's just a lot of fantastic footballers in that team. Obviously, especially those front four who were all faultless tonight. Yes, we're wasteful once or twice, but we've just put 7 goals past a team that beat Sevilla 5-1. Yes, it's Spartak Moscow. We know they're average. They're one of these sides you want to get in your group because you know you should get at least 4 or 6 points off them. We've got 4 off them, but they're not absolute minnows. They're capable of winning domestic titles, and they've given Sevilla a good game, and they've done it right in this group. We've just hit them for 7, and I feel like we can do this to almost anyone. We've done it to Maribor, done it to Brighton. We're scoring so many goals. We've even done it to Arsenal earlier on this season. I feel like we can do this to so many sides that turn up at Anfield and even on the road. We're just scoring some sumptuous goals. As soon as you give Salah space, or you give Coutinho space, or you let Firmino get away from you, or Mane's in on goal, you're just in so much trouble. There's not many teams in Europe that have a better front line than us. I'd say Man City are kind of ruining everyone's perspective of how good this Liverpool front four is, because theirs is probably even better. PSG have got a special, attack. Other than that, obviously your Madrid, your Barca, your Bayerns are all superb, but they're just, I wouldn't swap Atletico Madrid's front four for ours, put it that way. There's so many teams who I just would not swap their front four for ours, or even their front three. It's just, we're watching some really special stuff at the moment, and as I say, it's such a shame that Man City are doing what they're doing, which is incredible, but it rules out our title chances and sort of puts us under the radar in terms of what this attack is capable of doing. I think we can score 80 or 90 goals in the Premier League easily this season, and then we got 100 in the Rodgers in that 13-14 season. I think something close to that might be possible. Obviously we've still got a couple issues at the back, but I thought we were great defensively as well tonight. I thought Gomez again. Joe Gomez is just so good. He is just so composed. His reading of the game is just ridiculous for such a young lad. For a lad that's not been, I think he's only made 50 senior appearances, and he's just playing out of this world at the moment. Lovren was good tonight. Klavan was fine. Obviously a shame to lose Moreno to that injury. You can see what it meant to him. He was in tears as he went off, which is never nice to see. But Milner came on and got like 3 assists. So, we were just brilliant. Let's go through player ratings. Karius has no saves to make, but he comes out for some reason in the first half and tries to clear everyone out and gets cleared out himself. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. True. Okay, good. Gomez, 9. Why not? Lovren and Klavan, 8 each. They were absolutely fine. Moreno, an 8 before he went off. Chan gets booked early on, but he's got pretty much control over the game from then on. I'll give him an 8 as well. Wijnaldum 8. Why not? And everyone else, Coutinho, Mane, Salah and Firmino are going to get 10 each. I don't even want to fault them all. They weren't perfect. Mane plays that chance over in the first half. But Coutinho in particular, he should get 11 really. But we are, with Philip Coutinho, we're honestly watching one of Liverpool's greatest ever players. I think in terms of talent, he might literally be in the top 10 best ever players we've ever seen at this club. That performance was absolutely marvellous. He can do things on the ball that no one else can do. Some things that Suarez couldn't do. He is in that calibre. He will probably leave to Barcelona in the summer, and it's cannot be understated how huge a loss he'll be when he does eventually go, whether it is this summer coming or the following. And the fact that we probably won't win a title with Coutinho is a huge shame. He's the sort of player that will fire you to a title. That's the sort of thing he would have probably done this year had City not been so far ahead. It's a shame. It's a shame because losing him, we might get 80 or 120 million, but can that really buy you anything like the class he's got? He is a frightening player. 3 goals tonight, and that wasn't even, those 3 goals weren't even his best work tonight. It was a penalty, a deflected goal, and the one in between that, which was a nice finish. But his passing, his awareness, his little flicks, the way he dribbles out of trouble is just Oh, had me purring. The whole performance had me purring. We are going to go far in this competition. I'm confident of that. I know we're not perfect defensively. I know we completely crumbled in Seville, but we're going to score as many goals as we can past anyone at Anfield that wants to turn up and try and play against us. We are that good. You have to be a real good defensive unit, like Chelsea were at Anfield a few weeks ago. But even then, we rested Mane and Firmino, so you're going to have to be really, really defensively sound if you want to try and come to Anfield, play against Mane, Coutinho, Firmino and Salah and get out of there with anything less than a defeat. Because I think we're capable of beating absolutely anyone at our home ground. And as far as away grounds are concerned, this is a young side. We're not necessarily used to difficult circumstances, difficult places to go. You know, your Munichs, your Parises, your Madrids, and what have you. They obviously boast far superior squads to us, and they'll obviously be huge favourites if they play against us. But they'll be fully aware of the threat we pose with the pace on the flanks. With Firmino, it was just a perfect striker's performance from him tonight. Again, besides the goal, he was just sensational. His link-up play, that guy is an absolute master at work. I've got nothing negative to say, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm very confident going into Sunday. It's not going to be easy. Everton are obviously got a new manager, a bit rejuvenated. They're starting to win some games. They're doing well. Sigurdsson's among the goals. Rooney played well last week. So far from easy. They'll be up for it, but it's Anfield. It's Liverpool. An almost fully fit squad. Obviously, we lose Moreno, who, if we lose him, Robertson comes in. I think that he's perfectly capable of filling those boots. He might even be slightly better. I don't know. But all I can be right now is positive, and I can't wait for the derby. Leave a comment with your sort of man of the match, your player ratings, your thoughts on the game, your thoughts on who you want to get in the last 16. I'm annoyed the draw's not till Monday. I just want to find out who we're going to get right away. But do let me know your thoughts, and please subscribe if you're new, and follow my other socials too, as Ben might say, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat and Facebook. Up the Reds. See you next time.